Hello and welcome to A Cup of Vinyl. It is really early here at the time of the recording, but I wanted to give you guys my quick thoughts on the newly uploaded Kanye West Deluxe edition of Donda. So, my quick thoughts. I personally believe this album is even more disorganized than the regular version. I believe the album is top heavy, where Kanye provides the heavy hits for the front of the album, and then the rest of the album is just kind of mixed, which I'm not too big of a fan of. I hope he kind of changes the track list in the future, because I do plan on buying this album on vinyl. And I think it would be really nice to have like a nice track list that is actually properly sequenced. But that's just my opinion. The track list is there for a reason, but I would prefer to see some changes to that. So let's get right into the new content. I believe the new songs on the album are Up From the Ashes, Life of the Party, and what's the other song? Never Abandon Your Family, that's right. Never Abandon Your Family. I could be missing another song, but I think those are the new songs that weren't from the other album. So despite all the disorganization problems, I believe the new additions to the album are really great. Having Life at the Party there with Andre 3000, that's a classic. There is an explicit version out there, but it's not on the deluxe edition. I'm not a fan of the beeps that are on the song. Every time there's a swear word, there's a beep instead of your normal kind of dead space. So not too big of a fan of that, but yeah, I mean, Life of the Party is just a good song, and I think it's a classic. Kanye also replaced his lines about Drake, and he replaced it with his original lines about the Shibuya lines that were famously took from the Vegas listening parties. So I like that. I always like the Shibuya kind of line better than the Drake one, especially since he has DMX at the end of the song. I think it's a little bit more classy and classier, and I think it fits better. So I'm happy with that. I just don't like the beeps. Up From the Ashes, that song is just so vibey. That's the only way I can describe it. It's just like a tune that you could just put on anytime, really. It's a great tune to have in the background, and it's a nice little song that you can just play anytime, anywhere. And so I've been listening to that song, the leaked version of that song, for a while now, so I'm really glad it made it to the album. Let's talk about Never Abandon Your Family. This is my favorite song off of the deluxe edition. As a matter of fact, it is one of my favorite Kanye West songs of all time. From the moment I heard it, from the, I believe, second listening party, it was instantly one of my favorite songs that I've ever listened to by Kanye West. It really has a nice 808s and heartbreak kind of vibe to it, and he actually made some changes to it for this deluxe edition. Instead of the song being more focused on his relationship breaking down with his wife, he's kind of focusing now on his relationship breaking down with his daughter. which hits even harder. As a matter of fact, the first time I listened to it, I cried. I'm not even gonna lie, I cried. It was just so emotional. You could just feel for that whole family and what they're going through. And divorces are never pretty, so I honestly can't say enough about this song. So if I do recommend any song off of this new album, it would have to be that one. He did do a lot of patches to the songs. Like Believe What I Say, he took out some lines. Come to Life does have Tyler the Creator on it, which is great. I think that definitely adds something. Tell the Vision was updated, although I don't like the song. Overall, I've never liked it. Yeah, I think the album is very disorganized. I think the mastering is off by a mile. However, the concept is there, and there are some songs that I absolutely love. And overall, I mean, to have a Christian album that is popular, like the way that it is, like this is Jesus is King, except miles better. I'm so glad that this got more traction than Jesus is King did. I would definitely rate this higher than Jesus is King. I don't know how I would rate this album on the entire spectrum of Kanye's discography. It probably wouldn't be on the higher end, but that's just me. I don't like the fact that on the regular album he has all the part 2s. To me, I feel like if you're gonna have a bunch of the part 2s, he should have just left it for the deluxe edition, because the album was kind of long, and this album is long too, the deluxe edition. To have 32 tracks is a lot to listen to, so I don't think a lot of people would be listening to this album in its entirety. I think it's more about nitpicking some songs and just putting them in your playlist. But yeah, that's my overall thoughts. I know a lot of people have already made videos on this, but I wanted to give you my opinions on it. If you like more Kanye content, please give a like. I also recommend a channel that I personally watch called Watching the Throne. They are up to date on every single thing that Kanye does, pretty much. But I want to make my own video on it and give my own spin. But my favorite song, like I said, was Never Abandon Your Family. So if you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will make another video shortly. So thank you so much, enjoy your morning, and most of all, enjoy your cup of vinyl. Thank you so much.